All right, everybody, this is BJ from the 478, and we're down here at Sound Source in Macon, Georgia, and I have one of the coolest Can-Ams out here at the shop today. And so what I end up doing is I end up putting music in it, and now I need to go ahead and finish up adding the last set of speakers, because it was limited space on where I could put stuff in this Defender. And man, this thing right here is nice. It's got the 22-inch wheels on it with the mud tires, by 9.5s on here, and man, this thing looks amazing. And they actually drive this thing on the street. Don't ask me how. I couldn't drive it and couldn't get it out my driveway before I got a ticket, but yeah, they drive it, and it looks cool. It's got AC. Man, these things right here, they're just eye candy. It's big man toy. I bet it's fun, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up. And today I want to just show you exactly what I'm doing to it. So let's take a peek. All right, so I got some PRV 6.5, some shallow mount Neos, not Neos, but bullets up at the top, and these little custom made panels right here. I do have the Pioneer radio, and it wasn't a lot of hacking that had to be done, but it was some modifications that had to be done up there, so you're not wearing that radio and not wearing these speakers to make sure they don't come out on you. So this is the speaker part that's going to hold the two depth mount 8s in here, and so I just want to make sure I have the depth correct, and that's just going to take up a little bit more slack, just in case I want to have to change out any kind of brand of mid-range. I won't have an issue. It's a brace I'm gonna put in between here, right here, and right here, just so it takes slack up off of there, because those are some light speakers. These speakers right here, that's the reason why I didn't want to put them overhead. They come up out of there, man. That hurts you. So long story short, I got this, and I'm about to go ahead and get ready to fiberglass it, and then let's go ahead and do it, because it's not going to do itself. Okay, so I got everything glassed up, sand down, and it's ready to, I'll go ahead and clean this off a little bit, but I think I got it sanded down pretty good in order for me to wrap it with vinyl. If you're wanting to paint something like this, I'd say, you know, go back in and bondo it some more, sand it down, but this is the finished product pretty much of just a quick pod that's going to sit right back in the middle between the seats. Something that needed to be done kind of quick, and that was the quickest way I could have done it. And doesn't look pretty bad. Fits in there like it's supposed to. Just gonna vinyl it up, and should make it a whole lot louder. Like I said, the 8s that's in here and the 6.5s, the 6 speakers total that's in here right now, they're loud as I don't know what. So adding those 2 in should just bring it out a little bit more. Like I said, and I'm gonna reiterate this, I didn't want to put those heavy speakers up in this roof, and or unless I make a roof later on down the road. But man, the depth on those speakers are pretty hefty, and the magnets are hefty, and I hate for one of them to come out of that roof and hurt somebody. So let's go ahead and wrap that, and then we're gonna see what it sounds like, and then we're gonna get this thing out of here. But man, I absolutely love this vehicle. I can't express how much of a joy it is just to drive it. I want to get it off road, we shall see, but we're gonna go to a show a little bit later on, and hopefully show out. So let me go ahead and wrap this piece, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so I got it all pulled out. I got everything hooked up, playing. I got all your mids and highs in here. It's 8 mids and highs. It's 4 6.5 shallow mount PRVs, bullet tips, 2 MB1s, which I haven't had the flush mount tweeters. I got some 1-inch tweeters coming, and they're flush mount, and that's the reason why those are there. Until then, they will be flush mounted, make it look a whole lot cooler, but they serve a purpose. And those are actually run off the radio, so we won't burn them up on the actual 4-channel amplifier. So I am running 2 ohm stereo. I did get done wrapping this. Let me know in the comment section on how you think it turned out, but I think it turned out pretty decent. And so it's locked back into the actual factory holster, so I didn't have to cut anything when I did it. I just lift up and then it'll come on out. So it's pressure fitted in here, and it slides back over the hook that lets the actual armrest down, and which turns into cup holders here. So that latch up there actually acts like a hook, and it keeps this from coming down. And if he wants, I may take this apart or reincorporate this down here so we can keep the cup holder, but for now the little ones can still sit in front of this without imposing on the speakers. Wires ran back up in the ceiling, back down here, 2 more 8s here, and amplifier here, amplifier there. Now this thing is actually loud as I don't know what. I get a lot of compliments on it, and so what's next is I'll be doing the box. Underneath the bottom, I'm running 4 Sundown SA8s, and we're gonna vent them. And my buddy Bo is gonna build a C-Max battery, which is gonna power up everything. We're gonna do 125 amp hour here and 125 amp hour over there, and that way we'll have the juice for the actual system. Like I said, feedback is everything. Let me know what you think about this design. It was something quick, but it's functional. And when I say functional, you gotta think that's going back out that front window, coming back here, loud, here, loud, open window, out, here, coming out this window, back, out that window. Those are coming down, also coming out. This thing is truly functional, and it is loud, people. I'm monetized, so I didn't get a chance to play it, but what I did do is where I'm playing on the outside turn around, you will have these firing outwards, and then those I want to make 2 more pods up at the top going inside of this, and I'll do a roof in here. So once we do that, I got another. Hey, did you need some help, buddy? Did you need some help? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, I greatly appreciate it. I just got done doing the music on it. And I'm making a whole video about it, but I'm just about done with it. If you want to hear it, I'll turn it on. Yeah, yes, sir. I'm just about done with it, and if you give me a second, I'll turn it on for you. Okay. All right. What you sell that for? This thing right here is about 80 grand. Yeah, this is the big boy. Now I do have amplifier here and amplifier here. It's a Scar 2000 here, and a down for sound 4-channel over here as well. Like I said, we're probably gonna do something with the roof a little bit later on, but for right now it's already loud as I don't know what. But the 4/8 box, I am making that as well right now. They got a show to go to, so they're gonna get on out of here in a few minutes. Like I said, I just want to make a video of this just to show you what we're capable of doing. I'm down at Sound Source. I run Sound Source Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 6, and I own OCD Audio. I'm there Sunday and Monday. My phone is always on. You can always reach out to me. I'm BJ from the 478, and I greatly appreciate you tuning into my channel.